Hi, lovelies. I'm Tula, and this is a collective love reading for the Taurians. That's right. If you have Taurus in the following placements, this could be your reading: your sun, moon, rising, also known as ascendant, or even a stellium in Taurus. And what stellium just means is that you have three or more placements of a specific zodiac sign. And in this case, we're focusing on you, Taurus. Now, if you're a cross watcher and you're crazy about them, because I know how amazing earth signs, including Taurus, can be. All right, well, this could be your reading. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what the connection is about. I do want to start getting right into it. For those of you that don't know me, I have been blessed with the gifts of sight, sound, feeling, and I incorporate whatever energy is coming through into the reading. Okay, so what I'm going to do is position the camera, there we go, so that you're seeing in real time everything that the cards reveal. And I'm just going to pull on your current energy. I just want to know where you're at. Where are you at, Taurus? What's going on in your life? Taurians. Let's see what's going on, Taurus. Maybe. Stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. I'll take that. Are you being that self-critical? This is more of the energy I was picking up on. Some of you are very critical on yourself. I don't know. I'm picking up on weight gain. Like you've gained some weight in an area or areas of your body that you're not too pleased with. Don't worry, just make some adjustments, but don't be too harsh on yourself, okay? Especially if you're a young Taurus as well. Now, this is a stronger energy that has come through that. It's a reminder for you, okay? That your life is a great big canvas and you can throw all the paint on it you can. This is metaphorical. You are in a stage of your life where there are brand new beginnings. And what does that mean? You could choose what you want to do. You could choose where you want to live. You could choose who you want to date, how you want to date, what you want to wear, what you want to eat. Maybe this is a shifting of old patterns into something new. So you are now in a position where you are the creator. It's like if the tarot for the card for the tarot would be magician. You could do what you want. Amazing. New beginnings. For some of you, that means that there were endings. But let's see. You're making changes, that's for sure. Yep. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. I feel this person's nearby. Paint your dreams, sing your songs, enjoy the dance. Life is art. Now, there is a strong connection here to creativity, to your fifth house of creativity. What sparks you? Now, if you are, let's see, I'm going to say there have been changes astrologically. And at the time that I'm doing my reading, it's like the tail end of August 2025 into September. This is a big shift. There's going to be, I believe, is it solar? There's going to be something significant in Pisces. And if I'm not mistaken, if you have a Scorpio placement, Taurus, okay, your fifth house of Pisces, there's going to be some activation, some kind of shakeup. Something is ending to make new room for something new. And a fifth house is also dating. And it's quite possible that you are about to meet your romantic partner, your soulmate, that good kind of love. But in addition, even though this is a love reading, I'm going to say your creativity is going to be sparked. You know, the word enchanted came. It's quite possible this is significant to your person that you're going to meet somebody that is very creative, even the way they express themselves verbally, emotionally. There's going to be some drawing aspect to them. What I mean drawing, like they're going to draw you in. There's something so expressive about their eyes, about their gestures. They animate themselves when they speak, but that's because they're speaking with passion, with truth. This is someone that knows who they are, what they want. They know life is too short just to let it go by. No, this person's going to wake your soul up and shake you up in such a way that you're going to feel alive again. Oh my gosh, you haven't felt that way for a long time. Probably when you were young, something in your innocence, your youth, at a time when you didn't have so many heavy responsibilities. And look at this person. Now, this person may have ancestry from Europe. I'm going to say Italia, okay, or Greece, like me. I don't know if you know, but I am Greek. Είμαι Ελληνίδα. And I just said that I'm Greek and Greek. So this, whatever it is, some kind of flair, a culture. It doesn't have to be Europe, but some of you will have meet someone with European descent. You're going to meet someone where their culture is about living in the moment, enjoying life, planting seeds for the future, not letting the moment pass you by, not in a frivolous way, okay? Not one night stands and things of that nature, but someone with substance and passion and flair and a love for life. They're going to ignite the darkness that is within you. I'm feeling and seeing imagery of shade, like shadow, like shade, like gray, and you just need color in your life. You just need color, and this person's going to come into your life. You could just do a whole reading on these oracle cards. Okay, let me stop right there. Let me tap into these oracle cards. Let's see, strongest energy for Taurus, strongest energy for the sweet Taurians. God knows I spent a good 2 minutes shuffling this deck. All right, what do we have here? Karma, consequences, cause and effect. All right. Okay. Be careful of karma. You always want to do good to others because that stuff will come right back and bite you in the behind. And sometimes it's in real time. Breaking point, final straw, limited, feeling overwhelmed. I'm going to put that next to the criticism. I feel you could have been with someone that criticized you. And not because they were cruel bastardos. They were not bastards like or obnoxious. It's because you brought them to the breaking point. Or it could be you, Taurus, that you criticize someone because they brought you to the breaking point. This was more of a karmic connection. And I don't want to say it was tumultuous, but it ended. And now you're at a place in your life where you need to learn how to live. You need to learn how to incorporate this joy into your life. What do you like? Who are you? Who do you want to be? Who do you want to attract? Yes, enjoy this journey. And I'm going to say it's not going to be right away. I mean, you will start to experience joys and pains. But that is the yin, the yang, right? It's part of life. Oh, second chance, reconciliation, making amends, opportunity. Now I'm going to say this, loves. This second chance is not with your karmic. It's not. This is a second chance at life. This is a second chance to make amends with people you may have wronged. This is a second chance to go seek your opportunity to live the life that you want, to live life in accordance of what you want. Are you in alignment with the things that you desire, with the things that you enjoy? Make those changes. Reconcile with yourself. Make amends with yourself. For some of you, you may connect with someone from a long time ago. That's right, long time ago. And it'll be like you picked up where you left off. But this is going to be very mature and it's going to cement. It's going to cement us into something serious. So this is going to be significant. Okay. They may have some air placements. I'm seeing all these windows, but it's telling me air. They may have some air placements. Air signs, in case you're not familiar with that, are Aquarians, Geminis, and Libras. They could have it also second, I'm going to say into their second house, like not second, or maybe second house in astrology, Vedic astrology, that is, Eastern astrology, or their moon sign, okay? That's something. Ooh, one more, and then that's it. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. These are the characteristics of not only you, love, but of this person. This person's going to charm you. They're going to just paint your world with colors that you didn't even know existed, that you didn't even know you could enjoy. Oy. Some of you, I'm just picking up, some of you are actually going to come out. It's going to be a cut. See how I said come out and pride? Yes, it's going to be, some of you are coming out. Now, this arrogance, ego, stubbornness, I feel Taurus, this could be you. And you could be born in a tiger year in Chinese astrology. You could be someone that's stubborn. Let's not deny it. We all know how our earth signs can be. All right. But sometimes you are just stuck on, let me just say stubborn. Okay. Be careful of that pride. Balance it out. All right. So that's all I got to say about that. Let's see what the messages of love. Oracle cards. Awakening. Some of you that's applicable, but let's see what the cards reveal through the energy. I'm sorry, it's like all this shuffling right in your ear. Vulnerability. Wait a minute. Okay. You can be completely open with this person. Why? Because this person's authentic. Their actions are authentic. They are absolutely amazing. They're very passionate. I'm sorry. Let me wear my glasses. I have to. Oh, they're on top of my head. Okay. Sorry, loves. I should have probably paused that right there. But that's me. All right. So this person that's going to be coming into your life, I just feel you're just going to grow in the most beautiful, loving way. Support. So while you are in this period of letting go and rebuilding yourself, creating the picture, the life you want, the art, your film, your story, you writing your book, it's okay. Don't let pride get in the way of asking for help from your friends. Emotional, someone to talk to. There's a bit of sadness when I look at this card. So some of you may feel like there's no hope right now. So that's why these cards came out, to let you know, hey, wait a minute. You don't realize where you are. Change your lens on how you view something. Change that perspective. Wipe that lens clean and you're going to see all the colors. You're going to see possibilities. Okay? Our actions are a direct reflection of our thoughts. And it's very important to have your mind and heart balanced. And so, okay, you've reached a breaking point, or you and this person have reached a breaking point, and now you feel, now what? Well, life goes on. And I tell you, what I see here is beautiful. It's not like some little shit's going to come into your life. This is someone amazing. Amazing. And don't let your little nastiness tamper their energy. I don't think they'll tolerate that anyway. This person has phenomenal boundaries. This person's also kind of theatrical. No, they could be involved in theater. They love life so much. They may have gone through a lot of pain in their past. And they realized, and they've also, some of them have overcome some kind of physical ailment, an illness, possibly a disease, and life is too precious for them. No, that you're going to meet someone that has been through hell and back, that is lost, that is loved. This is your soulmate. Didn't I say earlier, this is soulmate kind of love? You are about to meet your soulmate. Not right, well, not immediately. You do have some steps you have to take. All right, I love this. I'm going to go right into the tarot. Now, let's see here. Something I'm going to have to sort through and cleanse the energy of those decks. Okay. So, let's see. What do we have here? For the sweet Taurians. Strongest energy only for the Taurians. Strongest energy. And this love. Yeah, it'll be a while. You're going to work on what you're going to work on. See the hesitant? No, let me refrain. Do you see a little bit of the delay with the card coming out? That means it's going to be a little bit before you meet your person. Why? Because you have work to do. Yes, you do. You have work to do. You have to work on yourself. You have to work on you. What do you like? What do you like to do? Do you like to go dancing? I recently signed up for salsa dancing. I sure did. That might be something you want to do. Your hobbies, your interests, writing, painting, really the creativity, that fifth house being shook and activated. Phenomenal. I love this for you, Taurus. You don't realize not everybody gets a second chance, because the way you're feeling right now is burdensome. You could have been burdensome to someone, or they could have been burdensome to you. All right. That stability, something. It's just very burdensome. And with the moon here, it's showing me emotional pain, emotional baggage, emotional heaviness. But you have so much to look forward to. All right, let's see. Yep. Some of you may need to leave, move from a distance, new neighborhood, new state, new country, new way of thinking. There's that level. There's that soulmate energy coming in. Yes, there will be some significant change for you, something significant, a way of thinking, especially with the swords here. It's like mental, that mental energy, that mercurial, that Gemini, since it's an air sign. Some of you, it could be a Virgo. Oh, what fell down? Let me get that for you, because you're going to love what this is. Two of Cups. I feel you're going to meet this individual after you make that move. And when you start doing things that you actually enjoy, especially with all these pentacles here, you could actually do something about a hobby that where you end up earning money from it. Now, I don't know if it'll be enough to sustain your living, but a little extra cash never hurt, right? Or a big project that'll prove to be profitable for you. Judgment. You know, I have to say, this is with the heavens, with life. This is more your ancestors, more on the divine aspect. You're being judged. Your actions, karmic, right? Didn't I say earlier it could have been your karmic actions as well as theirs? Be careful what you do. Karma is a real thing. And I'll bet you in the behind. Now, some of you may have been in a poverty state of mind. Not the empire state of mind, poverty state of mind. Could have been the fact that there could have been quarrels over financial stability, lack of money coming in, too much money going out. Someone could have been born in the rat year in Chinese astrology. Someone could have been asking too much of another person. But you're coming out of that. You're coming, and I think that could have been a lot of the emotional burden. There was a burden on somebody in this connection that you're letting go of, or more than likely have just let go of, or even let go of like weeks or months ago. But that energy is still lingering around you, and that's why it's coming through in this reading. Or it could be that this person was a burden to you because of that. Not stepping up, not helping out during hardship, or abusing the finances, or depleting it somehow. That depletion energy. Oh, that depletion energy came out in a Gemini reading. Okay, well, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, because I did mention that before. Okay, so let's see. Let's focus in on this new love. New love. New love. New love. You're going to meet them when you're going to be at a place of self-satisfaction. When you're going to be happy with who you are and where you are at in your life. Some of you could meet them at a tavern, a bar, a gathering, social gathering, a celebration, a wedding, some kind of celebration, birthday, anniversary, things of that nature. But when you least expect it. Now look at this, the Emperor. If you are a woman, this person will embody everything that the Emperor embodies. And that is very powerful. This person might be older than you. This person, like, really well educated, worldly. London comes to mind. Italy comes to mind. Dubai comes to mind. Like in my third eye mind. That's what I mean. New York comes to mind. Even Chicago. Toronto. I don't know, like these significant cities. This person has traveled, maybe taught, lectured, business. Now, if you are a man, this is you. A lot of education behind you. You could have you could be moving from a big city area or where you live near a big city. There's something about where you're close to the proximity of a city and that the size of that city is big or significant. Very big. Okay. What is this? New beginning. This is going to be your time. I wouldn't be surprised if your birthday, some of you, your birthdays could be on the 12th, 21st, the 30th, or the 3rd, because your communication or that number could be significant to you because there's something about the way that you communicate verbally. You have you're able to capture an audience. So again, to me, that says creativity. You could be in the industry of short films, film, art, expression. But this is a new beginning. And especially with the dove here, as I said before, for me, it's like the divine judgment. Spirit knows, God knows all the pain you've been through. This is your time. You just have to let go of that burden. You have to stop being cruel to yourself. And some of you need to heal, and some of you honestly need therapy. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Okay, so I'm done with this deck. Let me pull another deck. So yes, you do have your person coming in, but there's a lot that you need to do. And there's going to be joy in doing so. You're going to be happy. This will all happen when you least expect it. All right, let's see. All right, so I have shuffled this quite a bit. Let's see. Strongest energy for Taurus. Let's see what comes through. New opportunities. New opportunities. For work, for anything. New opportunities to pursue what you love. Things that have been pushed aside. Things that you may not want to admit to others. Communication. There could be some strong connection with a woman that's an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Strong connection somehow. And I mentioned her before a little bit earlier in her reading. So you could be letting go of her or you could meet someone that is that. Right now, your mind is clouded. A lot of confusion, but I'm going to say this again. It's how we shift our perspective on things, right? I'm going to say you're going to come across new opportunities. You're going to be in a position with that self-fulfillment where you're going to have opportunities, a blank canvas, right? Strong, you're going to become stronger in your way of thinking, in your way of feeling. And you're going to meet your soulmate person. I'm going to leave it at that because it's right. It's just right to the point. I like to get right to the point with my readings. Whew, Taurus, I just want you to know, everyone goes through it. You're going through it, but you're going to come out of it. The key important thing is that you realize to shift your perspective. It's how you see things. That'll change for you. The divine sees everything you've gone through. You're going to have new opportunities. And as this is a love reading, you're going to meet your soulmate, your long-term person, your future wife, your future husband. Okay? I truly enjoyed reading for you, Taurus. Let me know down in the comments if this resonates. And now if you come to find that that's a little too private for you, let me know by hitting the like button. If you like my style of reading, simply subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified of my future uploads. Now, what I wish for you, Taurus, is to always stay well and to stay blessed.